Hello, how are you all, children? I hope you all are safe at home, isn't it? Okay, so many COVID cases nowadays. Every day it's like more than 1,500, isn't it? So please stay safe and take care. All right, fine. So in today's lesson, we have seen addition, subtraction, yes or no. So today's class, we are going to see something about story problems, or we can say statement problems. So when a big problem is there in front of you, you all get worried, isn't it? Actually, there is no need to worry. Okay, ma'am is here to help you, and ma'am will tell you the easy methods for solving the statement problem. So can we start the class? Okay. So is everyone ready with your textbook and notebook? Very good. So whenever we are getting a word problem or a story problem, we have to think about all these things. Okay. So what is the problem about? ആ problem എന്തിനെ കുറിച്ചാണ് പറയുന്നത്? Okay. പിന്നെ എന്താണ് ആ problem ചോദിക്കുന്നത്? What are we supposed to find out, or what is the problem demanding? ഇനി മൂന്നാമത്തേത് എന്താ നമ്മൾ ആലോചിക്കുക? What should be the method we should be using for solving it? Solving that problem. Okay. എങ്ങനെയാണ് the best way to solve? Okay. പിന്നെ നമ്മൾ ആലോചിക്കേണ്ടത് എന്താണ്? ഏത് arithmetic operation? ഇതിൽ what operation എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മുടെ സർജറി അല്ല കേട്ടോ. Arithmetic operation, mathematical operation, whether it is addition, subtraction, division or multiplication. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമുക്ക് ആൻസർ കിട്ടുമല്ലോ. So we have to, the last step is that the answer what we have got is correct or not. So we should be checking the same. So if you are using all these 5 processes, you will never find a word problem difficult. Okay, it is very easy. So we will use this and we will be learning with you examples. Before we start, I would like to show you some vocabulary what we can use, or we can say that is key math vocabulary for addition and subtraction. For addition we use these words add, more, plus, make, sum, total, all together, in all. ഈ words ഒക്കെ വന്നാൽ നമ്മൾ എന്താ ചെയ്യുക? Addition ആണ് ചെയ്യുക. Subtraction ചെയ്യുമ്പോഴോ subtract, how much is left off, less, take away, difference between. ഈ words ഒക്കെ വന്നാൽ നമ്മൾ arithmetic operation, ഏത് arithmetic operation ആ ചെയ്യുക? Subtraction. Okay. So now let's take an example. Today we are going to deal only story problems related to addition. Okay. So now here comes the first question. The number of tourists who visited Darjeeling in 3 months in a year was as follows. അപ്പോൾ ഏതിനെ കുറിച്ചാണ് സംസാരിക്കുന്നത്? ഡാർജിലിംഗ് പറഞ്ഞ സ്ഥലത്ത് ഏപ്രിൽ, മെയ്, ജൂൺ വിസിറ്റ് ചെയ്ത ആൾക്കാരുടെ കൗണ്ട് ആണ് ഇത് പറയുന്നത്. Okay. So let's go step by step. Okay. So we are talking about the people who visited in Darjeeling. അല്ലേ? അപ്പൊ എത്ര മാസത്തെ ഡീറ്റെയിൽസ് ആണ് തന്നിരിക്കുന്നത്? 3 months, isn't it? So which all months we know? We know how many people visited in the month of April, in the month of May, and in the month of June. And when you talk about Darjeeling, it's a beautiful place. Okay. അപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾ എപ്പോഴെങ്കിലൊക്കെ ഡാർജിലിംഗ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഇറ്റ്സ് എ ടീ സിറ്റി ഓൾസോ. ഓക്കെ, സോ ടീ പ്രൊഡക്ഷൻ ഹാപ്പൻസ് ഇൻ Darjeeling. It's a beautiful place and it's a place to be visited in India. Okay, so if you are planning for any vacations, you can also plan to visit Darjeeling. Okay, it's a very beautiful place. I have not visited, but I would definitely wish to visit these places. So what is this problem talking about? The problem is talking about the people visiting in Darjeeling, isn't it? In 3 months data we have. And what are we supposed to find out? Putting together all these 3 months, we have to find out how many people visited. അപ്പൊ ഈ 3 മാസത്തിലും ഒരുമിച്ച് എത്ര ആൾക്കാരാണ് ഡാർജിലിംഗിൽ വിസിറ്റ് ചെയ്തതെന്നാണ് ചോദിക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പൊ നമ്മൾ ഏത് arithmetic operation ആണ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യുക? Which arithmetic operation will we use? Since we have to find out how many people visited during these 3 months. So together alle. So we would be using addition. Okay, so let us see how to solve this problem. So in story problems, we will be writing the statement. So number of tourists visited in the month of April is equal to 6,346. In the month of May, how many people visited? 23,435. And in the month of June, how many people visited? 19,429. So what are we supposed to find out? We are supposed to find out the sum of people who visited or total number of people who visited. Total number of people visited Darjeeling. So we are adding all the three numbers. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ addition already പഠിച്ചതാണ്. അല്ലേ? We have studied addition, isn't it, previously also? Yes or no? We have studied addition. And what have we studied in addition? Tell me. When we are adding, first we will place it in according to the place value. So we are going to place it according to the place value chart. So the place value chart is here, and what do we do next? We will put the numbers according to their place values. So I'm just placing all the numbers according to the place value. And which operation, arithmetic operation we are doing? Addition. So I put a plus symbol. Then from where do we adding? From which place do we start addition? Always from the ones place. We will always add from the ones place. So we will add from the ones place. So 6 plus 5 is 11, and 11 plus 9 is, how much is 11 plus 9? How much is 11 plus 9? It is 20, isn't it? So when we add the ones place, we get 20. So we will write 0 here, and the tens place will be given as carry forward. Okay, now let's add all the digits in the tens place. 2 plus 4 is 6, 6 plus 3 is 9, and 9 plus 2 is 11. So we will write 1 in the below, and the tens place would be given as carry forward. Now let us add the hundreds place. So 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 plus 1 is 9, and 9 plus 3 is 12. So again we will give it as carry forward. I am not going in detail because we have already learnt addition, isn't it? Okay. Now 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 plus 3 is 10, and 10 plus 9 is 19. Okay. So when we add all the digits in the 10,000s place, we will get 4. So totally how many people visited? 49,210 people visited Darjeeling. Okay. Is that clear to you? Okay. So let's see another example also. So here is the next example. Add the largest 7-digit number to the smallest 6-digit number. So what are we going to do? We are going to add the smallest 6-digit number. What is the smallest 6-digit number? 1 lakh. And what is the greatest 7-digit number? 99 lakhs, 99,999. So we are going to find, it is a very direct question, add. So we have to definitely add and find out the value. So again we have to write the statements. Smallest 6-digit number is equal to 1 lakh. Greatest 7-digit is equal to 99 lakh, 99,999. And sum of both the numbers. We have to find out the sum of both the numbers. Yes or no? So again, when we are adding, we will put it in according to their place value. So let us place both the numbers according to their place value. So I have placed both the numbers according to place value. So when we are adding, we will always add from the ones place. Yes or no? So ones place we get 9, and again here we are getting 9. In hundreds also total 9 plus 0 is 9. In 10,000s place it is 9 plus 0, it is 9. But in lakhs place 9 plus 1 is how much? 10. So we'll write 0 here, and 1 will be given as carry forward. So again 9 plus 1 in 10 lakhs place we have 9 plus 1. So 9 plus 1 is 10. So we'll write 0 and 1 will be given as carry forward to the crores place. So in crores place we have nothing. We have only 1. So the answer would be 1 in the crores place. So what is the answer? We have the answer as 1 crore 99 lakhs. Sorry, 1 lakh 1 crore 99,999. Okay, children. So always we have to practice mathematics. Okay. So whenever you are doing mathematics, practice makes a man perfect. So you understand the concept and at the same time you have to practice questions so that you can do it very fast. So if you see there are many questions in the exercise, so please read those questions and do it in your notebook. Okay. I hope you all have understood. So once again, let us see. Whenever we are getting word problems or story problems, we have to read it and understand what is the question about. Then what is the question asking. Then third step, how to solve it. Which arithmetic operation to use. And fifth one, when you get the answer, check your answer once again. So if you are following all these steps, you will never make mistakes. Okay. Thank you, children. I wish you all the best. Okay. Do all the problems in your textbook, whatever story problems are there, do it in your notebook. Take care and stay safe. Thank you, children. Bye bye.